So if we look at the industry and the ecosystem surrounding critical infrastructure, you see this chart I've put together. Starts at the bottom, we see education, research, and design type activities. Then the next section, the next row up, is defined by the device drivers, the integrated circuit manufacturers, the operating system and firmware development, and the control of those root secrets that start the trust of these products at this level. And then interconnecting that level to the next, you see kind of configuration management and secure system development lifecycle. But at the next level, we have the application development, the subcomponent PCB manufacturing for the hardware side, and then the programming of those devices by the manufacturer using programming transports we talked about before. And that level, also connected by configuration management and application test and environment lifecycle on the right, moves up to the next level where it's the end system manufacturing base application integration and application licensing. And this is the level where the vendor secrets and the vendor certificates, vendor management of keys are relevant and start to come into play. Move up to the next level and we see logistic support and end device network provenance. So we're starting to bring products in from all this different manufacturers into the end device. And that's where device onboard integrity starts to be all put together and come together. As well, you see the marketing and supply chain off to the left, more people-oriented interfaces. The next level up is really starts with the networking of critical infrastructure devices, bringing that system integration into the network all together, and implementing things of network operations and boundary management. And then kind of at the next level up, we start looking at the actual collection of data and the management of that network and the trust of it and synchronization. And then kind of application trust and lifecycle you see up at that level again, which goes into the top, the next level up, the business systems. And at the business system level, you see the interface between cross-industry support and the business systems and third-party support, as well as kind of data management of how that data operation is done and managed in those third parties. And then we keep moving up to the next level. We see the kind of the business organization, the governance and risk compliance, and the kind of identity and access management and the corporation human resources and how that interfaces. And at that corporate level, you see the corporate secrets management that also integrates to the two levels below, where it integrates to the business operations and to the network synchronization and trust management portions. We talked about that in security management gateways. And then kind of up at the top, bringing this industry full circle, is the government regulations and compliance and the standards industry groups and support organizations, which then link back around, you see, to the initial requirements for the base key management structure, as well as feedback into the education, research, and design environment you have down at the bottom of the drawing. Now, what we're looking at here is looking across this industry ecosystem and defining the collection types. On this drawing, you see the colors define those collection types which are relevant for each of these interfaces. And you see not all collection types are relevant as far as security concerns for each one of these interfaces. So it starts to give us the ability to break this down. And then we will look at mapping that effort for coordination of the security management areas to the relevant collection types for that network.